Chapter 3. Precious Soil. Stepping up. Rocks, minerals, soil, types of soil and living things, uses of soil. Children, tell me, what do plants need to grow besides air, water and sunlight? Ma'am, they need soil. Very good. Why is soil so special? Soil is a vital part of the natural environment. It is just as important as plants, animals, rocks, landforms, lochs and rivers. It influences the distribution of plant species and provides a habitat for a wide range of organisms. Very good. Kapil, now tell me, how is soil formed? Soil is formed by the breaking of rocks. Good. Let's now discuss more about soil, okay? Yes, ma'am. The land on the earth is made up of rocks and soil. There are different kinds of rocks and soil. Let us learn more about them. Rocks. Rocks are found everywhere. Some lie under the ground. Others stick out of the earth to form hills and mountains. There are rocks and mountains under seas and oceans also. Minerals. Some substances can be taken out of rocks and used by us. These substances are called minerals. Quartz, diamond and graphite are some such minerals. Some rocks are made of just one mineral, some have many. Granite is a type of rock. It has 3 different minerals. Chalk is also a type of rock. Soil. How soil is formed? Rocks and mountains look as if they will last forever. But they are changing all the time. Wind, water, ice and the heat of the sun slowly break them down into smaller pieces. This is called the weathering of rocks. Plants and animals growing and living on rocks also change them. When rock pieces become very, very tiny, they are called soil. Things found in soil. Soil is made up of many different things. Since rocks have minerals, soil also has minerals. Minerals are of different colors. Different minerals give the soil different colors. Soil also has humus. Humus is rotted bits of dead animals and plants. Humus makes the soil fertile. Plants grow very well in fertile soil. There are other things also that soil has. Some of these you can see. Some, such as germs, air and water, you cannot see. Types of soil. 1. Sand. The soil on beaches and in deserts is called sand. Here each grain, a little rock piece, is big enough to be seen. There is a lot of space between the grains. Such soil is called sandy soil. Sandy soil is not sticky and moves easily. So if you pour water on sand, the sand will not hold it. That is why many plants cannot grow in sandy soil. 2. Clay. Clay is very different from sand. In clayey soil, the pieces of rock are very, very tiny. You cannot see them with just your eyes. The tiny bits stick close together. So there is no space between them and water cannot flow through. Only plants that need a lot of water, e.g. rice, can grow in clay. Clay is also good for making pots, tiles, bricks and toys. 3. Loam. Loam is a mixture of clay, sand and a lot of humus. So loam is best for growing plants. It stays wet but not sticky. There is enough air for the roots to breathe. The humus makes it fertile. Soil and living things. Soil is very important for all living things. Let us see why. 1. Plants grow in soil. All food chains end with plants. Land plants need good soil to grow in. Remember that their roots take in water and minerals from the soil. So soil is very important for all of us. Plants that are grown in very large fields by farmers are called crops. Different crops need different kinds of soil. Farmers know which crop to grow in what kind of soil. They also know how to make soil more fertile by adding manure to it. 2. Home to animals. Soil is home to many animals. Tiny insects and other very small animals such as ants, earthworms and centipedes live in soil. Small animals such as rats, rabbits, and moles live in underground burrows that they dig on their own. Such animals are called burrowing animals. Snakes also live in the soil. They cannot make their own holes but use those made by other animals. Try it out. 1. Looking at soil. Take some soil from the garden. Put it in a glass bottle. Pour water over it and let it stand for some time. What do you see? Does it look like the bottle shown here? 2. Soil has air. When you poured water into the jar of soil above, did you see bubbles coming up? These bubbles are air bubbles. This shows that soil has air in it. 3. Soil has water. Take some garden soil in a dry bottle. Cover it with its lid. Put it in the sunday. You will see drops of water on the underside of the lid after some time. Can you guess where these water drops have come from? 4. Holding water. Let us do an activity with sand and clay to understand their texture better. Fill sand and clay into different trays. Make sure that the clay is not too wet. Pour some water in both the trays. Now remove the sand and clay from the trays. Is there any water at the bottom of the trays? Which tray has more water? Why? Uses of soil. Soil is useful to us in many ways. It takes many years to form a spoonful of soil. It is our duty to protect the soil that nature has given us. Soil is home to many animals such as earthworms, beetles and snails. We get many useful minerals such as diamond, granite, marble, and ruby from the soil. We use these minerals to build houses and in jewelry. Did you know? Underwater mountains are very tall. Some are even taller than Metricton Everest. When the top of these mountains stick out of the water, they form islands. Hawaii and the Andamans are examples of such islands. Helpful earthworm. An earthworm is a farmer's best friend. As it digs into the soil making tunnels, it loosens up the soil and lets the air in. This is good for the roots of the plants growing there. The earthworm also eats rotting plants and animals. What the worm cannot digest goes out of its body as waste and mixes with the soil. This waste makes the soil fertile. Growing without soil. Some farmers grow plants without soil. You know that plants get water and minerals from soil. To make up for this, farmers add minerals in water and grow them in this special water. Let us say it again. The land on earth is made up of rocks and soil. Rocks break down into smaller pieces. They finally become soil. Rocks have minerals. Minerals are useful to us. Soil also has air, water and humus. Humus makes soil fertile. Sand, clay and loam are different kinds of soil. Farmers grow crops best in fertile soil. Exercise. A. Tick the correct option. 1. Rocks do not give us this. A. Minerals. B. Clay. C. Water. 2. Is rotted bits of dead animals and plants. A. Fertilizer. B. Humus. C. Manure. 3. Which soil is best for most crops? A. Loam. B. Clay. C. Sand. 4. Soil is made fertile adding this to it. A. Pebbles. B. Sand. C. Manure. 5. What does not cause the weathering of rocks? A. Wind. B. Water. C. Moonlight. B. Fill in the blanks. 1. The land on the earth is made up of, and 2. Quartz, diamond and graphite are. 3. Humus makes the soil. 4. All food chains end with. 5. Plants take in water from the soil for. C. Name the soil that is. 1. Found on beaches. 2. Rich with humus or manure. 3. Used for making pots and tiles. 4. Good for growing rice. 5. Good for cactus to grow in. D. Answer these questions. 1. How is soil formed? 2. What does soil contain? 3. Why is loam good for plants? 4. How will you know that soil has water in it? HOTS questions. 1. Why is sandy soil not used to make pots and toys? 2. Mohan is a farmer. He wants to grow wheat. What kind of soil would he need? Activity. Wonderful sea animals. Take some clayey soil. Take a wooden board. Spread clay on the board evenly. Then with your fingers give the effect of waves in water. Let it dry. Take some clay and make your favorite sea animals. Let them dry. When the board and clay animals are dry, paint them. Paint the board blue. Paste the animals on the board with some glue. Your sea aquarium is ready. Life skills. Let's learn to reuse waste. Reuse old cardboard cartons to make a dustbin for your room. Paste colored paper or newspaper around the carton to cover it. Paint pretty designs on it. Keep it under your study table. This dustbin will help you to keep your room clean. Teacher's tips. Take the children to the playground or a garden. Make them feel the soil. Help them to notice the pebbles in the soil. Explain to them that pebbles are small pieces of rock. Demonstrate the activities given in the lesson to explain that soil contains air and water.